Great people design their reputations. So this is a lesson that I learned from the 48 Laws of Power, and the lesson really is that because society is built on appearances, and when you walk into a room and you're there and you leave the room, people have an impression of you, right? And they think something of you. So, oh, that guy's good at this. That guy's good at sales. Or he's very energetic. People are building a reputation for you. However, great people, for example, great leaders in history, Julius Caesar, Winston Churchill, etc., and people in business have a reputation for being, great negotiators. They deliberately design their reputations around qualities that they have. And Robert Greene, the author, says that one of the first things you should do is you should pick out of your strengths a strength to build a reputation from. So, for example, Julius Caesar was known for being very dramatic, right? So crossing the Rubicon was very symbolic, and parading Cleopatra around Rome, that was very dramatic as well. And he'd wear red, right? So similar to Mars, which was very different than the people before him. The senators and stuff, they were very downplayed, but he wore red, very larger than life, etc. So picking your strength and really following that, making as many people see it as possible, that's the way to build your reputation. So there is great value in choosing a strength, whether it's negotiating, sales, being known for being creative, for example. Picking a strength like this, and this is also something shared in another book called The Squiggly Career, where you pick a certain strength and you build upon it. So this idea is in several different books, but it can be very powerful, and it's almost essential, because if you don't pick a strength to make a reputation out of, you're essentially invisible, right? So nobody knows what you're good at, right? Or people know you for something that you don't want to be known as, because again, when you walk out the room, people have an impression of you, right? So use appearances to your advantage and design your own reputation.